Hey, Brian Krause here. The number one fear people have when doing sales is dealing with objections. An objection is a way for someone to say no without often saying no. For example, I may ask you if you'd like an ice cream bar. You may say to me that it's snowing outside. I can certainly take this as you don't want the ice cream bar and move on because this is an objection. However, I could respond back to you and say, hey, I was thinking about eating that inside where it's warm. At this point, you may say no, and I'll say thank you and move along. Or you may say, that sounds like a great idea, Brian. Let's go inside and have that ice cream bar. Just like that, I've been able to get past your objection and get you the ice cream bar that you wanted all along. When selling popcorn, I found there are 5 common objections, 3 of which are really easy to get past. A potential customer tells you, no, I'm not interested. This is pretty straightforward, and you should just tell them thank you for your time and move along. Your potential customer may say something like, I don't like popcorn. This sounds like a no, but they didn't say no. They don't want to support you. A great response to that would be say, hey, I understand not everyone is a fan of popcorn, but did you know many members of the military love Scout popcorn, and you can make a donation to support scouting and we'll ship your popcorn to troops protecting America. I find this is often an idea customers would love to support and is also good to use if they tell you they're watching their weight and cutting back on snacks. If your potential customer tells you that your popcorn is expensive, simply respond with, I hear ya. Popcorn is cheaper at grocery stores. However, 70% of this sales goes directly to scouting. The popcorn is just a tasty way for us to say thank you for supporting scouts like myself. Once again, I find this to work well pretty often. It's because you change the person from thinking about buying popcorn to supporting kids in scouting, which is why we're doing a popcorn fundraiser in the first place. A super common objection I've heard over the years is, I've already given to scouts. While you may not get a sale, this is always good to hear. Make sure to thank them for their support and let them know you appreciate it. This is also a good chance to let them know if they need any more popcorn to hit you up at any time. Sometimes you'll hear someone say they'd rather just give your troop a donation and skip buying popcorn. This is a really easy one. Always say yes and turn the money into your troop or pack treasurer. What I really want you to remember is that fundraising is a process and a predictable one at that. You will always hear more people tell you no than say yes. Don't let it worry you because this is just how it works. A fun game me and a few scouts did one day while doing site sales was tally how many people told us no and yes. As you can see on the piece of cardboard with the tally, we got 121 no's and 33 yeses. As my scouts started to see this play out, they started getting excited for every time they had 3 or 4 people not want popcorn because they know a yes was likely to hit any time as a person was going to walk by at that point. I'm not going to claim that fundraising is easy, but there is no reason you should fear someone rejecting your offer. You should expect to hear no and always know it just takes a few no's to get to yes. In our next video, we're going to go over how to create a sales plan and support the goal you're trying to achieve.